What is up, Breckwell Family Gaming Crew? It is your girl, noblesruby13, and we are playing something I haven't touched in about a year. We did play this and finish this a few times. We are going to play a new game. We are going to be Miriam. We're just going to keep the name Miriam. We're going to play as Miriam. We are going to do normal difficulty first, so I can get my bearings back in it. But if you want to see me pull my hair out and try hard or nightmare mode, we'll get to that.
In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. There was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed.
Me too, I was debating.
And in doing so, threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed, and mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new Bloodstained Ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
So this game is near and dear to my heart. This is what made me start streaming. This game is made by the same creators as Castlevania.
Johannes, are you certain that was...
Dad, I'm in on a slide.
All we got in a minute. It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
But yep, we're gonna play through this game the normal way. I'm debating if I want to do a randomizer. There is no way I can do a speed run on this game, at least not yet. I gotta figure out which powers give Miriam a very big speed boost. Let's see what else is about this game. Same creators as Castlevania. Hi, Letha, how are you?
Oh, it's on the back of the door.
So, yep, the creator of Castlevania made this game.
He's a good soul.
I enjoy this game immensely. We are going to mention some powers that are extremely OP in the game if you're trying to find a good way to have a good defense and offense. There are some powers in this game that I'm going to be constantly using. for defense purposes and to help me get into harder areas. There is only one boss battle that I am slightly worried about, and that is the second Zenitsu battle. Is his name Zenitsu or Zangetsu? I think it's Zangetsu. But yeah, the second Zangetsu fight gets really intense. It is an extremely hard battle. But with that being stated, that's where we're at the moment with the game. We're starting over. Love this game to death. If I could, I would stream it every day.
I know how you feel.
We're not too bad. It's still snowing here.
Which is fine. We're fine with snow.
And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared
Hey,
me for
Viper.
combat. Let them amount to
Welcome,
something.
welcome.
10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would
This game is called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It is a Castlevania, Metrovania style game made by the creators of Castlevania. This game is available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. Do be careful on a Nintendo Switch. I heard that there are glitches in this game when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. Other than the Switch having a couple of glitches, the game runs perfectly on PlayStation and Xbox as well as Steam. I'm personally playing it on my PlayStation 5 at the moment.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
What? We're gonna do the knife. And the only... Well, I'm on PlayStation 5, so...
Good. You're prepared.
I'll take care of it.
Whoops. There we go. Yes, she does the scream every time. Yes, it gets repetitive.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Go sit on my seat.
Be careful. Well, he got eaten.
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
So, breaking these glasses like Castlevania will give you money or energy for Miriam. Money is gonna be a big thing. So there are going to be areas you can't get to because you don't have the double jump, you don't have invert, so don't worry about them. If you can't make it to them, and then if you can't find a glitch to get up there, don't worry about it. There are glitches to get up in some places, but not all of them.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
And the music's fantastic. If anything, you are going to enjoy the music immensely. Monsters drop items depending on the monster. Depends on the item. Some monsters are constant, like the, there we go. Come on. Come down here. Oh, shit. I think there's a safe spot downstairs. Yep, there's a safe spot right here. If I can tell you anything about a Castlevania game, always save. If you find a safe spot, just do it. You don't want to have to go through everything again. Trust me on that. I might do the randomizer on this game. I really do love this game. I heard rumor that they were making a second Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, but I haven't confirmed it. Oops. Come on, what I was gonna say. Stop giving me a hard time. I need the claymore, damn it. I don't remember where the claymore is. There's a claymore in here somewhere. Yes, there's guns in the game. Do I recommend them? Absolutely not. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 minute. They might hear you on my stream. Hope that's okay. Yeah, so, pre-warning, two-handed weapons are stronger in this game, but one-handed weapons are faster. I prefer one-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons are good for a few boss battles, but having a one-handed weapon and a good power helps a lot. Have you ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Oh, so this is your first side-scroller. So this is same as Castlevania. You have your equipment, you have your powers like conjure, manipulative, directional, passive, and familiar. A familiar is kind of like a buddy. You get like a little friend that helps you fight. I think my favorite one is this little knight that follows you, and then if you get the fairy, there are items that the fairy can hold to heal you without you having to go through your items and heal yourself. There is one power that if you want this game to be extremely easier, because the game is difficult, I'm not gonna lie. The first boss, you're probably gonna die a few times. It happens. There's gonna be a power in the castle after you fight the third boss, maybe second. I haven't played this in a while. And it's a picture frame. If you kill the picture frame and you get the power, you get a power called Welcome Company. There are ways to upgrade Welcome Company, and by the time you max out the leveling of Welcome Company, you should have 8 pictures protecting you. It's a pretty cool ability, but I won't get that until I get off the ship. Oh, there's a short sword. Ah. It is not multiplayer. It is a one-player side-scrolling platform game. You know Legend of Zelda? It's not like an RPG. You don't get stuck in battles unless it's a boss battle. So you can pick and choose your fights depending on how bad your health is and where you're at. Because some areas you're going to have a hard time getting out of if you're short on health. Always make sure you have like food and potion to heal yourself because you're going to need a lot of them. I actually played this, I played this on my stream twice, and the second time I played it on my stream, I had a deathless run. And I'm thinking about playing this on, I'm thinking about playing this on a harder mode because I also have hard and nightmare mode, but I never tried playing this on nightmare mode yet. Hard mode's not bad once you get your bearings. Huh? Oh, sweet. I'll have to... when I take a break from it, I'm gonna give you a follow. And I'm always up for a collaboration if you, Oh, by the way, if the enemy is bigger than you, don't get frustrated. Usually the bigger ones fall faster. They're just there to intimidate you. The harder they fall. I actually saw Scream, the new one. You know which horror movie was really fucked up in my opinion? Sinister. If you haven't watched Sinister, let's just say they don't discriminate on children dying in that one. Yeah, like there was a villain, like the family was experiencing some weird shit. To tell me that movie isn't fucked up. Oh, Mama's pretty bad too. There's only one horror movie that scared the absolute crap out of me. Cabin Fever. Well, the only reason Cabin Fever scared me is because it actually can happen. Oh, by the way, when you do play this game, there are secret walls everywhere. Just so you're aware. Castlevania games are definitely got a lot of secrets in it. And not to mention, there is a bad, good, and best ending, depending on what you get. You want to start with Miriam. Miriam is the main character, and she is the only one that you can actually get the real ending with. Zenitsu and Aurora are just like challenges. Aurora is from a game called Child of Light. But yeah, Miriam is the main character, so if you want the story, if you actually want to know what's going on and why she's the way she is, play Miriam first. And then you will also find out who Zangetsu is. Because Zangetsu is an important character in the game. Did I get the claymore? Oh, yes. Oh, I got the whip, too. Oh, yeah, you, again, hold on a second. Well, the whip is very short. It doesn't have a long range. Some of them do, but the first one you get doesn't. I do really recommend the short sword. You do get guns in this game, but the gun, it's really not worth it. I prefer the swords. I do use a whip on occasion, but it's usually faster short swords and the manipulative magic, because Welcome Company stays out until you go into a new room and then you can resummon it. And the more you level Welcome Company up, the stronger it gets and the more that it protects you. And not to mention it damages enemies on top of it. So you get offense and defense with Welcome Company, which is why I recommend it for new players that don't understand Metrovania style games and have a hard time with some bosses and some enemies in general. Because some enemies are going to get really fast and they're going to do several attacks just as fast as you do. So you just gotta watch out when you see new enemies just to kind of test them out. You can always leave the room and go back and they're resetted, but just so you know what's going on. No worries. I should do a walkthrough on this game. I really should do a walkthrough on this game. I might start, like, another channel of walkthroughs, just walkthroughs, not me idly playing it. This is a save spot. I have all of my potions. We're gonna save progress. Because we're right next to a boss. One of the things I tell people in Metrovania, if you see a door like this, it's probably a boss battle. You might not want to go in there right away. You might want to find a safe spot first. The room above me that I haven't gone in yet, I can't reach. The jump doesn't do it, so you have to come back later. Now that that's happening, we're gonna change some things. We're gonna use the claymore. Claymore does more damage. We're going to keep the country dress on. We got one rusted ring. We are gonna bring up our mind. Do I have... Yep, we're gonna do that too. And yes, Miriam does change her hair. Later in the game, you find a good killer barber. There's an oxymoron for you. A good killer barber who offers you hairstyles, different coloration, different outfit colors, etc. He's a really cool dude. Lots of fun there. We'll change Miriam up to our liking later. But for now, we are going to fight the first boss.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Castlevania games are pretty fun too, so if you end up liking this game, definitely check out Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Area of Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance. There's quite a few Castlevania games. If you have a Nintendo Switch, not a Nintendo Switch, a Nintendo DS, I'm sorry. Oh, we're going older school. If you have a Nintendo DS, there are Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, and Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. All great games.
Tell me you didn't do this.
Portrait of Ruin's a little hard, though. You get 2 characters, not 1.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Huh? Oh, you don't find the portrait till you get off the ship. It's after, like, 2 bosses. You gotta fight 2 bosses. The ship is kind of the warm-up.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible.
Actually, if you get stuck and you don't want to watch this playthrough, if you go in my channel and you go into playlists, it's the very bottom playlist that I actually played this game. The only problem is that it's got a really bad echo in it.
No. No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. But it's...
Like I said, there's a lot of secrets in the game, so you would probably find things you can break open, including the floor. So if you do a downslide, she can damage the floor if there's an opening there.
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then come, Gregory.
Sorry, I'm at my first boss battle and they're kind of talking right now.
Jeeble, wait!
Okay, so this is the first boss. She's not all that bad. Yeah, those are shards. Those give you abilities. Shit. Oh. Alright, she's back at the middle. Because her face does a lot more damage. Damn it. It's been so long since oh my god. I'm gonna die because of stupid shit. Get back in the middle so I can kick your ass. There you go. There she went. She's dead. Bye-bye now. We don't really use her power, though. Yeah, we really don't use that power.
Just a flicker.
The first bosses. It's really not all that powerful. It's really annoying to use. And it leaves me wide open for attacks.
Bloodstained.
Now, one of my favorite bosses in this game, it's my favorite, but everybody else calls it a pain in the ass. There's a two-headed dragon in this game. And you are in this tower. And one dragon's to your left, and there's one dragon to your right. And you are constantly moving with them, attacking one of the heads while they constantly attack you while you're moving. It is a badass battle. It is one of my favorite battles in this game.
Than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right, but wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
I swear to God, if I die by the damn rat. Oh shit. Is that the bone? Yep, that's the bone. I don't know what it is about the Castlevania creators and throwing a bone at people or monsters, but it is always somewhere in the bloody game. Oh, Viper, by the way, if you know how to use her kick really well, her kick is probably one of the strongest weapons in the game. I don't use it because it takes a lot of movement, and I just prefer to keep my movement open in case I have to dodge an attack. But I have seen people use nothing but her combat boots to beat the entire game.
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Usually you always go, right. There will be times where you have to go down or up, but generally every game that's like this, you're going right constantly. There is going to be some backtracking in the game if you want to get all the items and you want to 100% the map. But other than that, you're always going to go right, unless you're going back to the village to buy supplies and upgrade your items.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
And you should get a map, eventually, of the ship and where you need to go.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique. And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle. Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam. You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word.
Hold on, give me a call on Facebook real fast. So you can show me where you are. Yeah. Oh, when you go down to the lower deck, I believe that if you go to the left, there's a chest with a couple monsters. And then go right, and you can slide under that little hole by hitting down dash right. Okay, so you got past that? I'll be right back. My husband wants me to pull out the set of ribs and throw... yeah, you fucking weirdo. I'll be right back. Just, look for an entrance you haven't been through yet. There are times where you're gonna have to go down, and there might be, doorways that you have to go through. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Husband wanted me to pull the ribs out of the freezer.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Did you find out where you had to go? Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Don't get discouraged if the boss gets you the first time. Try to hold on to your potions until you get to her.
I'm alright, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, alright.
Come on, this way.
You should get a few more. Well, you're gonna get seeds. Specifically, you're gonna get corn seeds, rice seeds, and potato seeds. If you go back to the ship after you've done it and you've gotten through it, you can always get more seeds because some of the chests are reclosed and you can open them again for more items. Seeds are essential to give you ingredients to make food that'll heal you better than the potions.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, that,
Johannes, you and
Holite
I
is
will
kind of
remain
like
here.
salt
We can assist
in this
Miriam from
game.
safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
Huh? Saving. Remember I told you to save every time you find one? It heals you fully and also gives you your magic back. So it refills everything. So that's why I say when you find a safe spot, usually it's there for a reason. I think there are like 2 that are just there to be helpful, and then the rest of them are usually essential.
But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need...
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you...
You get bonus points if you find out who the true villain is. As I said, there's a bad, a good, and best ending. Props if you can figure out who the main villain is in the game. No, he's dead. He got eaten. Johannes, I questioned him a few times.
Here she is.
The ghost is a pain in the ass at the
I
beginning.
know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into... But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
My daughter? Oh, I kind of bit my tongue on that one. I'm just gonna not, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck around and find out. So right now, yeah, I'm just,
Ooh, I like
yep,
it.
biding my time. I've got the information. I can make the school look stupid. Oh, let's see. Do I have enough to, do I know? That's a double, uh, let's see. I'm debating what I want to make. Because I really don't have a lot to go off of. Wait, do I need that for any... Oh, yeah, I kind of do. Oh, it only takes one. Alright.
I'm gonna take her outside.
There, all done.
Yeah, I might.
Okay. You each have slider burgers.
Once I've
I have a
transmuted an
baked burger,
item, I'll pass it on
and
to
she has
Dominique,
chicken.
so she can carry
And then
it
we
to the
have two
supply
things of
post for you.
mac and cheese bites. One for you and me to split, one for them to split, or you can split to
I'll
your
do
daughter
my
and I'll
best,
split to your son. I don't care.
Also, each shard will try it.
I think
Actually, I'm
If you
probably
bring
gonna
the heat
stop
with
my
you,
stream now because they brought food and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna get off and let me go back and save because I just made a bunch of fucking stuff that I have to put on later.
That was me. What is it?
How